Welcome to part 2.
No!
A double feature, a double upload, guys.
Oh no! My hat made the thing fall and I accidentally pressed stop.
Well, don't worry. It can always be worse. That you could accidentally start and stop randomly and it picks up only the most problematic syllables. Like in Austin, like in the second or was it third Austin Powers movie, where they're meeting a Japanese diplomat and he's speaking Japanese, but there's always something in the way of the subtitles, and Austin is reading the subtitles, and they sound like he's saying all kinds of different things, and his assistant has to move things out of the way so he can see what's actually being said. Oh, I saw a firefly.
Oh, nice.
That or I'm starting to have a stroke or something.
Either one works.
There's not even the helicopter out here anymore in the field. Sky is getting dark. The lights are getting dark. It's getting hotter. Because of course it is.
Well, we are in the south.
We're in a very special place.
Arkansas.
I've been in places in Arkansas that have gotten up to like 115 degrees.
Oh, there's a place in California like that.
Yes, the Hidden Valley, where the ranch dressing flows like water.
I knew you were going to make a ranch joke. No, in Redding. It's like a big concrete bowl. Very, hyper-insulated.
So if we put giant noodles in it and some water, would it heat it? And we can make the world's largest...
Yeah, it would be a gigantic bowl of ramen.
Yeah, the largest bowl ever.
It also has the Sundial Bridge, which is a completely, well, a mostly glass bridge that has a gigantic sundial, like, peaking it. And it was a functioning sundial because there's a courtyard, like, a couple 100 feet away from it with set stones that are the clock. It's not accurate anymore because it was made like freaking 80 years ago or something. And
if the sun hits it just right, does it set things on fire?
No, I don't. I think the glass is tempered so it won't like magnify heat like that. But also all the glass parts are directly above the water. It's kind of stupid because you can't even look down into the water. They just like did that so they can make the bridge glow at night, which looks cool. But I'm like, eh. But fun story about the Sundial Bridge. A couple days ago, they had a rodeo, like a really far, like a decent ways away from the Sundial Bridge, and a bull escaped. And he made his way like 60 miles, freaking traveling back roads and stuff, from where the rodeo was to the freaking river trail where the Sundial Bridge is. And some lady who was walking to the Sundial Bridge got completely ran over out of nowhere by the bull.
Oh, is she alright?
Yeah, she's fine.
Oh, what about the bull?
Yeah, the bull's fine. They eventually got him and put him back in captivity. But yeah, he was hanging out for several hours, just wandering around.
Just chilling. Munching on some grass.
Running ladies over.
I mean, are you going to tell him no if he wants your, like, cookies? Someone's out there having their, like, vegetarian or vegan picnic, and the bull's like, hey, that looks pretty good. I'm going to go eat that. I mean, what are they going to do to stop him? Or would you want to stop him?
I would not mess with a bull. Those are creatures of pure muscle, my friend. And they have big-ass horns. I don't know. Something that weighs like 800 pounds is not something I want to tussle with.
Well, hey, at least it wasn't a buffalo.
It was still a rodeo bull. Those ones are bigger than the average ones. Because they specifically pick the big ones.
Rodeo's actually, I think that there's a rodeo circuit that passes close by here. I went to school with a guy that he decided, out of all of us that wanted to go into all these cool jobs, he wanted to go and do rodeo professionally. Against his family's wishes, against his wife's wishes.
Wait, this was in high school? He had a wife in high school?
No. Well, maybe. I don't know. I never hung out with him. I was an outcast.
Then how do you know it was against his wife's wishes if you don't know if he was married or not?
Because I talked to his grandmother.
Oh, alright.
Who came through the church. I volunteered at regularly. And I didn't realize who she was because she has a very strong accent from like Chicago or somewhere. It's very hard to remember. And none of the rest of the family talks like that. They all talk normally or with like a super stereotypical accent and mannerisms, like drawls and everything. But he's happy doing it. He loves it.
And I noticed you don't really have the drawl.
Well, that's because I grew up in the civilized parts of the South.
I don't believe there's such a thing.
I don't know what to tell you, but there are. I can tell you it's not in any major city. I've heard stories about East Little Rock.
As opposed to West Little Rock?
Yes.
I don't know, John said that I was starting to get a little bit of a southern accent the last time I talked to him. I was like,
Yes.
rude.
You have been.
Have I?
Yes.
Like, are you messing with me?
No.
Oh, wow.
You're being localized. You're being naturalized.
Oh, no.
You're gonna be one of us soon enough. Except you're gonna be the one with the deep country hick accent, as you call it.
The one that's unintelligible by any other human being.
Yes.
Gonna come onto the podcast one day and be like,
Like a race car engine, huh? I get some sling blade energy going.
like a German boomhauer. Unintelligible but angry.
I can respect that.
I'm not saying Germans are angry. I'm saying their language sounds angry. There's a difference.
Well, I've asked a few Germans about their linguistic tendencies, and they're like, they speak with great discipline and clarity to get the exact point across.
All right.
And then you look up simple words like special construction vehicle, and you have to write almost a full paragraph to spell it on paper.
How is special construction vehicle like a simple word?
You know, it's 3 words, technically. But
Yeah,
in
but-
German, it is one continuous word.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
still not that
literally-
simple though.
That is literally this long.
Time check.
Yeah, it's about that time.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. Freaking kick the like button in the nuts. Subscribe. Ding the little bell. What's up?
Clean the bell's clock. All right.
Yeah.
Click on it rapidly. Okay. We want to show who's boss. We want to get into the algorithm. Okay. We want to bring our as it is, no production value, terrible show to the masses,
Yes.
so that we can have the unique experience of not even going viral, but having conquered the mountain of the
I don't want your adoration. I want your money.
money.
Anyway, yeah, subscribe, bell, like, leave a hyper-aggressive comment. I don't give a shit. Do it.
Yeah, we'll respond.
Woo! See you next episode.